new push this morning to make credit cards smarter and safer. The National Retail Federation is urging Congress to act after the cyber attacks against millions of shoppers at Target and other stores.
The group wants the nation to adopt pen and chip technology. It is already a fixture in Europe. CBS News contributor and analyst Melody Hobson is in Chicago. Melody, good morning.
Good morning.
So where does the United States stand in terms of card security?
We are way behind the rest of the world. If the rest of the world is using iPods, we're on 8-track tapes. That's how far behind we are, which is really surprising because we have such a massive usage of credit cards in this country, and yet we are easily penetrated. And so it's really quite surprising that we'd be this far behind.
Melody, I just wanted to take a moment because I live in the United Kingdom, so I have one of these chip cards here. You can see what they look like. We've blacked out the number so that no one can steal my identity here. But tell me, what is the lag? Why is the U.S. taking so long to get on board here?
The big issue is cost. So this is not about us all getting new credit cards where we traditionally have the card that has the magnetic strip on the back. We know that because a lot of times it doesn't work, that has all of our information in it, and then all of the information on the front of the card. We know that. The chip and pen, the thing that's really great about it, the information is embedded in the chip, and then for the transaction to go through, you have to put in a PIN code, just like we're used to with an ATM. So it's a belt and suspenders approach. But the issue is the point of sale. That hardware has to all be changed in the U.S. And because we have such a massive network, the estimated cost is about $8 billion. And that's why this has been so slow to happen.
So what would have to happen for them to have the incentive to change?
Well, one of the things that one of the credit card companies is doing, MasterCard, they're saying if there's fraud, if the terminal, the point of sale, doesn't allow both the traditional card that we have in America, as well as the cards that many people have outside of the world, outside of our country with the chip and pin, if it does not accommodate both, we're going to actually have the liability be to the terminal. We're not going to accept the liability. That's an interesting approach to try to move this forward and get the point-of-sale companies to change the hardware.
Melody Hobson, thank you so much. San Francisco is taking on Google and Facebook.